I am back and with some more State of Decay 2 and with a new series for the Walking Dead communities. We are starting up the Commonwealth today. So we're on season 7 of the Walking Dead communities. We just finished the second season with the Commonwealth. And yeah, we're going to just crack on today and start up a somewhat new community. What we're going to do, we're going to have Phoenix, Negan, and the return of Julia, who I think is a builder leader. And I'm kind of hoping she would be a good governor for the Commonwealth for this Let's Play. And yeah, we'll just and the goal is to go into Drucker County because we haven't towards the end of the CRM series last season, when they updated with update 29, we weren't able to. My cat being a pain. I wasn't able to update. I wasn't able to play the new map. Well, the new updated maps. From the old free game, the old free maps that the did a graphical update to. We weren't able to play for it because we were in the middle of Trumbull, and I wanted to get through that legacy before we got to this. So yeah, the plan that so there'll be some new stuff to come. I'm thinking I've got two options with this group. I'm kind of thinking either we play through Drucker, Nightmare Zone, and do build a legacy in this map, or we do what we did with the CRM last season, where we went through, cleared out all the plague arts, built up, then we moved to Trumbull, and then we legacied. I'm kind of tempted to do Drucker, move to Meagher Valley, but I've got some. The thing is, I've got some ideas for other Walking Dead communities, and I'm not sure where we should save them for. I've been talking about them in recent episodes, but yeah, we'll hop in anyway. Oh yeah, that's the thing. For some reason, Twitch has changed so that it doesn't show how long I've been recording or how many viewers I've got. I'm not too fussed about the viewers bit, but it doesn't show how long you've been recording anymore, which is kind of a pain, because you know me, I want to like get to at least an hour and a half. And some episodes, it feels like I've been going for quite a while, and then I look at the time, and it's only been like it's only been like a little while. So we got Cascade Hills, Meagher Valley, Drucker. They should have updated these images. That would have been kind of cool. I'm thinking Drucker because that's the one that I was really interested in when they showed it off in the live streams, because it is something that's just so kind of it's been changed to be more of a desert, which it was essentially in the main one, but yeah, I think I'm gonna just do Nightmare. High-end weapons are almost non-existent. Crossbows are hard to find. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking just leave it lethal. Nightmare for now. I might leave that whole idea for changing up custom settings later on. But we're gonna do Julia, Negan and Phoenix. Like Julia, we haven't seen since the Saviors. because we just want builder. That's one reason why we're doing it. We got this last time, so I guess we could use this. It's a pretty good skill to have. Receive a pile of high qualities loot from old friends once a day. That's a regular boost. Receive a giant pile of guns, ammo, grenades when you settle into your first home. Receive a visit from a friendly trader and 4,000 influence after you settle into your first base. Kind of thinking changing up, because usually you go with that and it's just an easy option, but I'm thinking changing up. We'll go with that. Right, so we got kind of good if like you just sell the whole legacy pool straight out. So it's Julia. Oh, look at all my community, man. Sean, Whisperers. They might return, guys. I'm just saying, the Whisperers might come back. And I've got an idea for the Reapers as well. Julia, there she is. Because I think she's builder. I think she is. Construction makes sense if she's a leader. Princess, it'd be great to have her in the group, really. Unless oh yeah, she's not that good, that's the thing. Like, she's not got a skill that we could utilise right now. James, Phoenix, Julia. Yeah, pretty good setup. So this is the beginnings of the Commonwealth. So like the idea is that Julia managed to get Phoenix and Negan away from the CRM. And they're just back together and they're going to build up their own community. That's really the whole story for this. The continuation of it. Like technically Julia is still the saviors, I suppose. But yeah, we've got to change up the story a little bit. But really, it's still going to be just mostly the same. I haven't got any rules. That's why I think after this Commonwealth, I'm going to bring back the Whisperers to change it up again. So I've got a few ideas. I'm not sure if I go full challenge mode like I did with the Whisper Season 1. I might have a few of the rules, but I'm thinking like go no hood and stuff like that. That might be a cool challenge, because I ain't done that before. Yeah, it's a different colour palette.
We're empty.
Seems.
Again.
So, whose turn is it to find more fuel? Not me. Last time I almost got ripped apart by a feral.
I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on.
I admit, it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through. Now that you mention it, it does feel kind of homey.
It's settled. This town is where we'll set up our new base. We just have to find a spot that's defensible, maybe with some room to expand.
Not that you care what I think, but that place looks good to me.
Oh, we got some good shit here. You're rolling around for? Come on then, let's go. Oh, what a great start.
Incoming.
Oh, nice one, guys. Good start. Oh, yeah. Definitely, you can see the difference straight out. Now, the only thing is I hope we don't have as many crashes as we did in, like Trumbull. We've had a lot of crashes. Wow, it looks so good. It's like Red Dead Redemption, like 1 almost. I know it's like, that's not great graphics to compare it to, but it does. Like, visually, it kind of looks like Red Dead Redemption 1. Like, it shows, like, it does look better though, like, there's no doubt. Whereas, like, when they updated Providence Ridge, there wasn't that much of a difference, really, when you looked at it. Because, like, it was new anyway, Providence. Whereas this is old school. Like, this is from the beginning. And I'm, like, instantly noticing the foliage and everything like that. Looks really good. And that backdrop looks... Yeah, like, you can tell the backdrop's there. Canyon. That's so cool.
I'm here and getting started. Can't do it.
Come on. We're just standing there doing nothing.
Sweep out some cobwebs and we might be able to settle in here.
What are you doing? Bloody hell. Controls, man.
Yeah, we're surrounded.
Do something. Yeah.
I called dibs on the loot.
Been no connections. No connections whatsoever. Swinging and missing.
I guess this will
Swinging
do.
and missing.
Now it's time to claim this place before anyone else shows up.
It's not a bad idea.
Cool. Commonwealth's first home from home.
Here you go. The gear is unpacked.
Here you go,
Feel
kid.
free to lock and load, people.
We owe your people so much. We brought some supplies as a welcome to our town.
Our first priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them to improve this place.
Can you go check out a new area, please? Can you say please?
But my idea to make it more Commonwealthy is, I'll do it in a second. Because Julie's she's gotta look the part as a governor. And we've gotta give, well, Negan and Phoenix are obviously the commanders for the military side of things, so let's do that now. So if we go into customization, and tactical uniform. It's not totally the pure, like the total white armor that you have, like the stormtrooper armor in. It's not exactly stormtrooper armor in in The Walking Dead, but well, you never use this military armor because it's like snow based, isn't it? So it'd be a good reason to use it, I think. Just seeing if there's any other combinations I could do. That's the problem. There's only one yet. It would be good if they did a white military helmet. That would be good. Yeah, we'll just do that. And we'll do it for Phoenix as well. Yeah, it actually looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that works. She can have that hat still on because that's John's. So she's going to stay the same. And then Julia. Let me just check. She is lit builder. Warlord. Shit. No. Oh. Why is she Warlord? God damn it. Shit. I suppose you could get got another governor as well. Shit. I want builder. I swear she was builder, man. I had a horrible feeling that would happen. That's what I was gonna do. Well, look, what we could do, she's temporary leader for now. We're not going to make a full-on leader until... We'll probably wait, because I want to do builder, no matter what. So what we'll do, she's temporary leader for now. We got the suit. That's what I wanted to do. Wanted to give it the Commonwealth. Make her look like natural. She might have to get rid of her hat though. I think she's had that hat for ages. I don't know when I want to get rid of it for her. I wanted. That would have looked so good. Shit. Well, she's standing then. For now. The theme's still there. It's just not exactly 100% the way you want it. Let's just make sure we dropped everything off. Let's see what Julie's got on her. Yeah, she's got a little
lot
bit.
Of stuff.
Yeah, she's like a lightweight character, ain't she? So maybe we could go scouting as her then. Has she got gunslinging? Weapon handling. Okay. Could go and get some materials, but I think we'll go scouting. We got any materials? Like, is there nothing we can do? Okay, we got nothing. We could start clearing out some of these. And they can start working on it.
I'm heading out.
A little look round. And she's heavy, so it's been a little while since I've played with a heavy character. I can actually utilize shit. Update 20 died people. Oh, is it shed? And to be fair, it's going to be nice starting from the beginning. I think.
No sight nor scent of Zeds.
Starting from the beginning will be good. Because it was getting a bit stale with CRM because I was in endgame. And
shit.
there wasn't a whole lot to build up anymore.
Too easy.
And I was in that
Boring.
spot where I was like in limbo.
Not gonna fit.
I was in that spot where it was like limbo, where I could either burn through till the finish or drag it out. And I was talking about dragging it out, and it just felt pointless. Like, it felt pointless going to do videos on looting when I'm so close to
Already
finishing.
got all I can handle.
And it's kind of irritating, but... and pointless feature, but still useful. She's the worst person to loot out. Oh, I thought she was builder. I swear like we went out with her at some point as a builder.
Time to get building. Either a workshop or an infirmary would be a good place to start.
I'm glad we've already got a start on building this base up into something real.
Maybe we can find a slimy politician
We sure could use
to
some help over here.
All right, hold on. I'm on my way.
Thanks.
maybe we can find a slimy politician to worm his way up into power or something. A builder. It's a bit of a pain to find. Somewhat of a pain
That
to
is
find.
one nasty screamer.
It's just a bit of a pain to find
Great.
builder like
Feral.
it would have
If he
been.
leaps on me, I'm fucked.
Glad we got that done. On to the next.
What are you on about? Where's the feral?
Why do I always find the ugly ones?
How's she? You found me. Ah! Fuck! Get up, Judith. Fuck. Excuse me. What was that? Don't like it.
Fuck me, a screamer!
Where? I barely left the bloody build. Look. Fucking hell. Try and have a good view of the place. It's a good job that they started us off in daytime. Don't turn around. Yeah, I don't know why that took 3 shots to kill that feral. Really bright. Feel the heat. Foliage. Might be alright. I don't know why, but it feels a little bit choppy. It doesn't seem completely smooth anymore. I don't know. It's been a while. It might be just me. As long as I don't get any crashes anymore, I'm alright. Look at them birds. They look pretty good. And they vanish. One of them totally disappeared into nothingness.
Okay, that might just be the most perfect outpost spot ever.
It's got kind of a GTA San Andreas feel to it, where there's like a lot of fog in the back, far distance, which just makes the map feel bigger. Look at the canyon. That does kind of. You got the hospital. Whoa, it feels so weird. Like that hospital feels like it should be down there somewhere. It's like they moved the hospital. No, 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 no. One more. One more.
That's enough looking around for now.
Not bad. Yeah, it looks pretty good. You can definitely tell the difference with this one. Like the color palette is just looks different. That's why I think Undead Labs, they should totally do a weekly stream at some point. If they're able to get access to like an original build of State of Decay 2, that would go a long way. The only thing that would have been great with Julia right now is she used to have a crossbow, a light crossbow. The fact that she doesn't have it anymore is kind of irritating. Like she had one of the DLC ones, like the really light crossbow. Like, that would go a long way right now. Closer. I don't like that bloater just walking like
that. Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
Space of 4. Problematic. That's the thing, there's no playcards around here. Quite a good location to loot up, you know. How much influence we got? We got enough to make a outpost?
Still a few brainless roaming about.
Whoa! Oh, nice. Mighty good.
Location is secure, guys. You can thank me later. That said, a little more work could really pay off here. Oh, shiny.
Might get food as well, that's the
Look,
thing.
still more nothing.
Not bad. Pretty solid. Go and repair that car now. Unless there's anything else, like another around here. Like a truck or something. Like a truck. Bobby, get the truck. I've been watching on YouTube, like I found a channel that's been
Nothing
putting
here.
up
Surprise.
a channel that's been putting up Lizard Lick Towing, and if you have not seen Lizard Lick Towing before, watch it. It's the funniest but most satisfying show I've seen in like it's like a proper reality show, and they do like repossessions and stuff, but they so
Could be worse.
amp it up. It's just hilarious to watch. But is that got? Yes, that's randomized. We could probably do that.
No sight nor scent of Zeds.
You've been pretty lucky opening up doors like this. And yeah, that was an interesting tweet I saw from, well, more of a post on Twitter about, I think someone did an interview with Phil Spencer, like the Xbox head.
I already got all I can handle.
And I think the interviewer said, what games are you looking forward to? Are you most looking forward to Starfield, I think?
No
They
place to
said,
put
like,
that.
are you expecting good things from Starfield? But Phil Spencer said Undead Labs are doing some really good stuff with the next State of Decay. So that's kind of...
We had a little extra, so we figured we'd share.
It's kind of... I'm kind of hopeful for... It's kind of cool that, like... State of Decay hasn't been like put to the bottom of the pile of like, well, I don't know, like ideas and I guess respect for game development. I guess
soon.
the fact that Phil Spencer's like must have seen the development of State of Decay 3 and thought they're doing actual good work there. That's pretty cool. I've seen videos on all the hiring and like speculation on State of Decay 3, but I see it's gonna be good. Like they've obviously got more people working on it, but like for me, I really just hope it's not too AAA. Like State of Decay's worked really well because it is more indie based. Like it is an indie game and it's going a bit crazier, and I don't want Undead Labs to go too corporate or that's the boring thing. If they go too AAA where they put too much money into it, there's a chance that they would fall into that sphere of like either making shortcuts when if you're releasing a proper next gen game and you're putting the work in, you need to I don't know, you need to just release it properly. Hey, but we got a truck. Got our first car. Not a bad start. I just don't want them to go too AAA, you know? I want them to still be Undead Labs. And hopefully the more people behind them that they won't have a similar release as State of Decay 2, say. And the number one thing is release it when it's done, not unfinished and stuff like that, because State of Decay 2 is rough at launch and it was not good. Like, seeing all the bad reviews and stuff, I hated all that. But a lot of the criticism was valid. And they did fix it in the end, but like, we shouldn't be having games like that though. shouldn't be like, even though I've been having a lot of fun with No Man's Sky because I've started up that series, haven't I? That game's really good now, but there's no denying that Hello Games lied to so many people's faces when it first came out. And so did State of Decay. Like, I remember the streams that they did for State of Decay too, and I remember them saying a lot of these bugs were going to be fixed at launch, and it was just an early build, and I remember all that shit, and it's like, it wasn't fixed at launch. And that stuff, you can't be doing that, like, it's just, like, you're gonna not have, like, a solid fan base from the get-go, instead of building it up from nothing, which State of Decay did do. A State of Decay's fan base came over time, because of the updates every month, but that should be after. You should have a really good game from the get-go, then build up even more.
For real. I gotta rest.
So I'd rather still play State of Decay 2, even if it wasn't being updated, for a few more years, and there'd be like radio silence from Undead Labs, and then release it, State of Decay 3 finished, and then a really good save. Like, they can have bugs, like, sure. Like, the game's got to run good, there's got to be features in the game. Like, we didn't even have heavy weapons in State of Decay 2 at launch. Like, that sort of stuff, you know? They need to keep an eye on. And hopefully Microsoft, they're not just... Like, it doesn't seem Microsoft's rushing out games anymore. I think they had to with Halo Infinite, because I don't know. Well, really, I don't know whether they needed to release Halo Infinite when they did. Especially the multiplayer. Like, the single player, they could have probably left that for a few moments, but...
Gotta kill that screamer! Getting low on that.
They could have probably left Halo Infinite multiplayer a little bit longer, but I think they knew what they were getting into with Halo Infinite, to be fair.
Locked up tight.
To be fair, I don't think Halo in any of the games that they've released has had a good... Whoa, did I see you? Did not come out. Has not ever released with in a smooth launch. Well, they've released smoothly, but they've not released like, the development has always been a mess with Halo. No matter the game, I don't think they've had one Halo game where
Nothing more to
they've
kill
not
here.
had issues, or they've had to make cuts and stuff. More than likely to do with Microsoft rushing out the product, but I don't know. It's like I played Watch Dogs Legion recently, so I bought that, and I did a stream on it, and that looks like that game is so rushed out. It still looks so like it looks packed, like it looks ugly. Like there's a good looking game underneath it, but it's just really choppy and unfinished. Like it's weird to go from Watch Dogs 2, which was such a pretty game. The open world was like so sunny and bright and colourful, to essentially something that is a bit darker, more London based, so it's a bit more miserable. Grey colours and stuff, and it look more rough, like more pixelated. Like I played well, we did some GTA 4 and I played through it in my free time. And GTA 4 was smoother looking, like GTA, like Watch Dogs Legion just looks jagged, like the anti-aliasing just doesn't work or something. That's what I get from that game. It is nice having heavy weapons again. It's been a long time since I just sat down with heavy weapons and used it. But yeah, Watch Dogs Legion was very choppy. But I did buy alongside Watch Dogs Legion, what's it called? Immortals Phoenix Rising. And my plan is once we've finished once we've finished Assassin's Creed Odyssey, we're going to do Immortals Phoenix Rising. And then we'll go into Origins after that. Because I think it'd be a nice break and be nice to get into something new. Yeah, I think it'd be good. And that's the other thing. I've been playing... oh no, that's the other thing with Walking Dead. I've still not watched season 11B of The Walking Dead. I've seen trailers and promotions for it, and it looks good with the Commonwealth. And I need to watch it, especially if I'm doing this series. I know the basics for I probably know more about the Commonwealth than I do for like the CRM. Really, The Walking Dead, they've done hardly anything on the CRM. It's more in, I suppose, it will be on.
Great. Feral. If he leaps on me, I'm fucked.
It's funny how he came for me. I don't like that. The AI is a bit weird when it comes to that. Why did he lock onto me over anything else? I think that's the problem with a lot of the zombies in State of Decay, is that they lock onto you more than anything. It's kind of distracting. Because it's like, as if a zombie had 3 zombies between... There's 3 humans between me and the zombie. And instead of the zombie going after the 3 humans between me and them, it comes straight for me. Like, that's weird to me.
The safest way to collect samples is by killing plague zombies. The best place to find them is in the territory around a plague heart. Those things basically infect their whole environment. It's nasty as fuck. Or you could just destroy the plague heart itself to get a bunch of samples. That's more dangerous.
But the Commonwealth is more,
Grab your big
guns.
guns.
Commonwealth.
You don't want to fuck around with this one.
Helping out like this is a good way to make friends. I'm sorry. Mark me down as a no.
Whatever. Still a free country, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess we go. Might be good to go and switch characters, to be fair.
We could use allies out here.
I got some news. We need more building materials around here.
You got it.
let's do it. We got any? Yeah, one. Yeah, we can get a few from you. So I guess we're gonna have to replan. The leader, because I want to do builder. I thought, I really thought Julia was builder, because she's construction as well. Maybe that's what I thought she was, but yeah, I'll have to have a bit of a change of plan with it then, and maybe go more like find someone. Which is fine, I guess. Like nothing's changed. Like, she can still be acting leader, I guess, and then maybe whoever we find. Maybe I might put her back into her original outfit then. So I do prefer that as well. You know what? Let's put her in this tactical uniform. Then she can, then they can decide who can run the Commonwealth. That'll be better, I think. They're just taking what they learned from the CRM and then they're putting it into a new system.
I'm not gonna find anything else here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a lighter load soon.
Some good stuff around here though.
Most scavengers focus on big items. If we stock up on small comforts, it'll add up when we need to trade.
Let's see what we can do with this. Hopefully it's just scrap or something I can just pocket up. So we need to find a governor. Build a governor, ideally. Oh, that power generator would be good. Might have to come back. That's the thing, Julia isn't great for looting. That's the only thing. Yeah, I might come back. Yeah, like I'd say the nighttime in this is pretty brighter. And you can see rather far ahead, don't you? Without headlights on. They've definitely made it a little bit easier to see at night. But it's still pretty difficult. It's kind of a good blend, to be fair. I don't know how many maps have done that though, like this warmer, like brighter blue night. I assume it's just Drucker, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they like when they add it and where they've added all this stuff really. In a pretty good state, yeah. How much building materials we got? 17. Fucking bang tidy. Case of chemicals. Put you in. Put you in to repair my weapons. Get you in. Some building going. Oh shit, yeah, we ain't got... Oh man, no! Yeah, shit, that's the one thing I didn't collect from the CRM. Shit, I didn't get the haven device. Fuck. Probably a good thing. Got a bit of challenge back in our lives. Forgot about that shit. Oh no. So ready for me to get that haven device back, I could go to Umber Valley. Shit. Completely forgot about it. Oh well, it's alright. It takes up a slot anyway. All for the convenience of not having sieges anymore. And soon that won't work anyway.
I'm gonna need a lighter load soon.
You're gonna need a case of chemicals. Might be in there. Might be worth it. Get some building materials. Ugh. Yeah, just the rocks. They look so much better
Must
in
be a
this.
plague heart nearby. Better watch out for plague zombies.
You can really tell.
Okay, no Zeds around, but we can't secure the place with a plague heart close by.
I do not want to know what makes plague territory smell this bad.
Oh, they should totally have add gas masks. Like not as a not as like, oh, gas
Not
masks
bad.
work against plague
Not bad.
hearts or something. Oh, actually, that would be actually pretty cool. You know when you find a plague heart and you have that gas moment, or you have bloaters with gas grenades,
Boring.
like gas bloaters and stuff like that. Maybe having like gas masks would be pretty good. But I mean, like a cosmetic thing, like a gas mask would be pretty cool visual cosmetic.
That's a lot of stuff.
And they need to add a white helmet, white military helmet, for this setup. Oh, fat me. We've got loads of water containers already. We've had like tons of water containers. The only problem is I haven't had hardly any. Yeah, I haven't had a whole lot really. There's some good stuff there.
Now that's heavy.
Is that everything? Yep. Everything. I want to loot more, but I ain't got nothing to loot. Let's go back to camp then. It'd probably be better to go out as Phoenix or Negan. They can carry more, can't they? Sorry. Get off, cat. Fucking cat, man. Pull this away. Could have died there. Cat was fucking about. Yeah, I'll do.
Hey, honeys, I'm home.
Give Julia a rest. It's good to have Julia back though.
I have the salute done and done.
It's good to have Julia back. Because really, I think it must have been about season 3. No, maybe season 4. Let's go Phoenix. Yeah, like the white military clothes and clothes. Pretty a good setup.
I don't
These.
understand why you insist on trying shit like that.
Shut up. I mean business.
No way in hell, buddy. What? Stay alive, all right?
That's not a fucking short journey, is it? Might get some. How much fuel we got? Yeah, we might be able to be alright. I don't know. I don't know why, but it'd be kind of good to be able to turn off the headlights of the car outside the vehicle. Because sometimes you want them on, but then sometimes you don't. When you leave the vehicle and like you accidentally leave them on. Chemicals. Where would I get chemicals from? A toilet. A toilet. Hospital, maybe. I should know where all this shit is. Really.
That cloud would kill me dead.
Score one for me.
You know what would be kind of cool is if a zombie was in Blood Plague like that for a while, they turn into a Blood Plague zombie. They say they were in a plague cloud or... Well, they should have like poisoned zombies. You know the gas bloaters? Hang on. The cat's fucking about. You know like the gas bloaters from the normal game? Like if a zombie went into that, they turn into like a mutated, infected zombie that like does extra like poison damage. Fucking cat won't sit down. Like, my cat's coddling me, but she keeps jumping off and coming back on. It's fucking annoying. She won't just sit down and sleep. Or she has a hissy fit if I move. When she's moving all the fucking time. Does my fucking edit. Of course I come all the way down here. For one thing to loot. Of course. Why the fuck not? I drive all the way down here. Better be worth a lot of influence to make this fucking worth it. I want 1 million fucking Can't even see what. Can't even see what I'm after. Is there outside? Nope. Oh, there she is. The good old cardboard box of dreams. Better be more than one thing. Just saying.
Yeah, that's great, but let's not all start celebrating at once.
Costume, jewelry, ring. Not even a real ring.
Fucking A!
Why are you gonna... Who's gonna buy that? Why would they ever want that? Why would anybody want a fucking cock ring? Might be good to go down there, to be fair. Shall we head back? What a chemical. I know houses would have it. Houses would have it. Of course it's looted.
Running out of fuel.
Fucking grab the cunt, you stupid bitch. Get off me, G.I. Joe. I'm gonna fucking execute him. There you go. I'll pick him up. I'm trying to save energy, not burn it.
Looks pretty empty to me.
Like, for me, I want to be able to smash windows with a baseball bat. Like, that's the sort of thing I would have liked with the weapon. Like, they added weapon, like heavy weapons to destroy fences, which makes sense, but they didn't have...
Around. Hope nobody's getting tired.
They didn't make the sense go to other weapons as well. Like, I wouldn't expect a baseball cricket bat to destroy a fence. But I'd expect to destroy a window. And things like that.
Locked up tight. Why is it always so hard to clear out one damn spot?
Because it'd be kind of cool to like smash a window to lure zombies out. It'd be kind of like The Walking Dead then. Like in The Walking Dead, they knock on the door frame before they enter to see if to hear anything shambling around.
That's all I got.
And yeah, it would be just cool to see, I think. It's not a big deal, like fences being destroyed by a heavy weapon. One, heavy weapons, to me, they're not like the most useful. Like they're a fun weapon to use, but like compared to other weapons, there are other weapon classes that are more effective, I think. Like for me to make heavy weapons even more vital would be making them unbreakable. Like say heavy weapons, they don't break. Now that's one way to make me think I'm gonna go heavy weapon. Like get a, because then that somewhat makes sense for like a lot of the cases of you as the player being over encumbered. or weighed down by the you've been weighed down by whatever it be, the heavy weapon, but you don't have to spend a ton on resources to repair it. Because for me, like, a heavy weapon wouldn't break. Maybe you can mix it up. Some heavy weapons break, some weapons don't.
I'm declaring this location Z-free.
But like really, the heavy weapon should be like the tank of all weapons, you know?
I bet we have some stuff that our neighbors would like.
Because the fact that a heavy weapon breaks and a knife doesn't, like that sort of stuff, you know?
Yo, come over. I gotta tell you something.
Well, actually, that'd be actually kind of cool. Like, can you imagine if knives, like, they should do that on harder difficulties. Like, knives break, but when they do, you can't fight. Let's say you're close combat, or yeah, your knife does break, you just can't fight, which is, I know, stupid, but you could fight. Essentially, you could, like, they could then, that'd be actually kind of cool. If you've got say you've knife breaks and you've got, like, you can't fist fight a zombie because you're just gonna get bitten all the time. But then that would utilize grabbing the zombies, pushing it into objects, things like that. That'd be actually kind of cool. They could make knives break.
Not bad.
And then you resort to more, like, shoving tactics, or like getting the zombies to the ground to stomp on the head and stuff. Like, you can somewhat fight without knives, so they could add knives breaking. But you just have to fight in a completely different way. And, like, the attack button would be, like, pointless one-on-one. And God knows how fighting a horde would be. But it would be possible. They could do it. Maybe for harder, like, lethal zone. That's a lethal zone or nightmare zone thing, maybe. To make it a little bit harder. But I think heavy weapons, they should easily be able to bump up the difficulty on them. There should be no problem in that. Like, well, not bump the difficulty up, but make them stronger.
Everything we can possibly find.
Make them more reason to equip them. And I think making them indestructible would be a really good thing to see. Heavy weapons are actually on the table now to be utilized. And we got a lot of stuff to trade. Microwave popcorn.
Not gonna fit.
I think I'd get a bit more influence for that. I'd be able to trade that. I think that's it. I would like to take all of it, but it's going to be problematic. Let's either go there or go a bit closer to trading. Probably pick up the stuff on the way back. Stuff we missed. But yeah, we'll wrap up the video in a minute. Good little start, I think. It'll be nice to see dusk. Oh, what a clear out. Gunslinging is too good. Love it.
Hey there.
You're running over the... How did you do that? You see him running over all the stuff. Thanks for coming. I know we're asking a lot for these items, but times are tough. We're not interested in overpaying for things we can get elsewhere.
We're cool.
Yeah.
Let's just stay that way, okay?
So, what do we got today?
Cool. Sounds good.
What have they even got? That's pretty good. Got some decent stuff. Like building materials would be alright. Let's see what we get. 25, 25, 25. I know I could probably sell that for way more for an ally. I should probably save them. Should probably save them. Can get rid of that. But no, it'll give us a little bit of a boost.
So, what do we got today?
Sure, I guess so.
25? Yeah, not exactly 100% worth it. Yeah, I'm not going to buy stuff off them. So they're going to be ripping me off.
Could I be any louder?
Shit. Could be. Shit. Alright, let's go get the rest of that stuff I missed. And then we'll go back to camp and wrap up there for today. It's been good to come back to State of Decay. And I'm definitely glad I didn't rush into... I'm definitely glad I didn't, because I could have left out State of Decay for this rotation. I'm glad I'm just getting back into it, because State of Decay is always a good time. Cough.
I need a breather.
No. You stamina back, Phoenix. Come on. Stop. Oh, yeah. Cricket bat for the win, boys. Oh, I didn't trade that shit. Fuck. Mission for you. Let's go trade it. Actually, no, we'll get this stuff first. There might be some more stuff we can get them. Yeah. That's the smart thing to do. Remember to take all the shit we don't need. Take the seeds. I love playing maxed out characters. Because like they're really good. And then when you go to someone that's so shit and so weak, it's like, ugh. But then the grind of leveling up is really satisfying though. Like you can't complain about that. But it is like, in fact, you got someone like Negan and Phoenix who are like just lasering people with gunslinging and knocking them down instantly with a striking, and then you can have like some new, like that's the thing though, like in the CRM series last season with Judith, she was really weak at the beginning. I'm like, I don't know whether I want her to be leader, but because she was Judith, well, my interpretation of Judith, and like just wanting to be a sheriff leader and stuff like that, I persisted with her.
Business partner.
She became a good fighter, and it just was satisfying to see. Yeah, we'll leave it because we're still just grinding up. But it's quite satisfying not going for trader boon. Because right now I would be rolling in money. I probably would have bought all their stuff, and I would have been set for ages. Whereas now I'm like having to loot and trade right now, which is really good. Now let's check this out. There might be something.
Not bad.
Shut up. You need to get some bullets, Phoenix. Might be able to get some fuel, that would be good. Or chemicals.
Ugh, again.
If you can finish off the episode just before it gets nighttime, that'd be really good. Well, daytime. Because then next episode we will start early morning sort of thing. And I think that'd be nice to see. Well, we'll see it now, to be fair. Good little grindy start though. What am I doing? Come on. What are you doing and how can't you get up here? That's stupid. You're a Jeep. How are you not getting up a slant like that? That's kind of irritating me. Because I was playing, I did some of the Mass Effect videos that'll be up in the next few days. And one of the planets we were on was like really bad. One of the planets we were on was like the terrain on the planet was dreadful. It's like dreadful for the Nomad. Like it was really bad. You know, I mean, might miss going on here. It's early morning. Like, to be honest, I wish there was a setting where I could make days and nights longer.
Nerd alert.
I would really do that. Like, if I could make nights a little bit longer and daytime even longer, I think that'd be kind of nice. It's like day and night just goes so quickly. Even though it's like an hour and a half per day and night. I just feel like it'd be nice to have like an hour and days and an hour nights. I would totally do that. Like, it'd be shit for videos, I suppose, but I'd say the nights in this have been good, alright. They've definitely made them a little bit better now. It's still more or less the same, but like Providence Ridge, which we played recently, some of the episodes I did on that in nighttime, I was like, I cannot see a fucking thing, and I had my torch on and everything, and you kind of rely on your car headlights a bit more, which is, I suppose, a good thing. And I suppose Providence would be underneath the shadow of the mountain, and maybe it would be blocked by a lot of the moonlight, maybe, and the trees and everything. There's a lot of... It makes sense for it to be a bit darker. And I suppose it's nice having different... Like, this is such a nice environment now. Like, that's the crazy thing with all these maps. We've got 5 maps now. And they've become so diverse. Like, when State of Decay first released, Drucker, Meagher Valley, and Cascade Hills, they were pretty much the same. They had elements that were different, but they had the same sort of vibe. And a lot of the time you just thought it was just the same map, just connected. Like, not connected into one whole map. But now they're so diverse, like, you could imagine it'd be a good drive from different maps. Or some of the maps are like just over the mountain sort of thing. Like, it's really cool to see like, this is such a desert map now, and it's very different from Providence Ridge or Trumbull Valley, which is more countryside based. Like, it's really cool to see so much variety in the game, and the fact that none of these maps I've had to pay for. Trumbull Valley for Heartland, sure, but the fact that they've not asked for any money throughout this whole life cycle. Not too much, or they've not, like, they've added 1 or 2 DLCs at the beginning, and now it's for free for everyone. But it is great to like they encourage you to come back to play, which is more than can be said for most games. If you go back to most games now, the first thing you see is an ad pop up saying, "Oh, new items in the store." You never have that with State of Decay. The only time there's a pop up to promote State of Decay when you first load in is after an update, and the update's like, "Look at all the cool new stuff we've added," and every one of these things is free. Whereas if you go into, say, Halo Infinite, or I think Sea of Thieves does it, or Forza Horizon, there's all this shit they give you, or this like propaganda to say, "Oh, look at all this stuff in the store. You've got to give us money for it though, and then you can play our game. Give us the money, then play our game. Go buy us this cosmetic, then you can play the game." Instead of you really it's wrong for me to put Sea of Thieves in that category, because with Sea of Thieves, when I've played that, I had a lot of fun with it, and then I put money into it. That's what it should be. Like State of Decay, because I've had so much fun with it, and it's not pay to win, or they've give so much for free to the community, and they've updated the game so much. If they did have a cosmetic store, and they had something cool in there, I would probably buy something. As long as it wasn't like pay to win, like time savers like Ubisoft does. But I say State of Decay did do a cosmetic outfit shop for State of Decay, I would totally buy into that. I would probably buy a sheriff outfit if they did it. As long as it's fairly priced and it's not £8 for blue like Halo did. But I don't think State of Decay would do that. I think, if anything, like I said on Twitter, if State of Decay wants to do a microtransaction store, do it as merch, like real life merch, where you order stuff in game and stuff gets delivered to your house. Because they've recently added a ton of stuff to the store, like merch, brand new merch, which I've ordered a few. It'd be really cool to see that built into a game. Like, if you want to support a game, buy merch and you get this physical item delivered to you, instead of like an NFT, all this shit that they're promoting about NFTs and all this crap that you'll never ever touch. Why not have something like physical? Like, if you like a game and you want to fucking gallivant like an absolute nerd, buy our shit and we'll send it to you. And then you can charge a little bit extra for postage and all that shit, and if it costs a little bit more than it would like buying a t-shirt in a normal shop, then fine, I guess. But then at least you're owning something that's physical, you know. But then I suppose you could do cosmetics as well, but as long as it's not time savers or it doesn't fit the main game, it's fine. And I think a lot of people, and if you add in like maps and that stuff, like that story stuff for free, it's a really good system. And if you've got to do it right, but don't prioritize it. Like, do the cosmetics and the microtransactions afterwards, if anything. Don't prioritize it like they've done with Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite multiplayer, they've prioritized the store over finishing and making content for people who just want to play the game. Whereas like Sea of Thieves, I've joined at a stage where Sea of Thieves has a ton of content from the get-go, which makes me want to support the game. Whereas, say, I don't think they had a store at the beginning of Sea of Thieves though. If I'm not sure. But if they did, and Sea of Thieves was as bare bones as it was what I remember at launch, and they had a store, I'd be like, fuck you. But like State of Decay, like they've not asked for a penny. And like you think about all these map changes and how much variety there is in the game now, it's really good. Even though, like I said today, State of Decay launch was shocking. Like, it was not good and it was bad press, and they've essentially have to build the fan base back up and bring people back in through updates, which is not how it should be. Like, you should have a strong fan, but that's the thing. State of Decay 3 needs to be good from launch, or else they will lose everything they've built up in State of Decay 2. So they've got to be careful with that. That's why just finish to the game, make sure it's ready. Like, if it's got a few State of Decay 2 janks, fine, but just make sure the main features there, heavy weapons, like basic stuff we've seen. You know, like, get to Juggernaut Edition levels are finished, you know? And then you shouldn't have too many problems. Like, sure, not everyone's going to be a fan of State of Decay's franchise, but the core fan base is there. I'm still there. And hopefully it's not next-gen exclusive, but I could probably see it happening. But we'll see. But it's good starting up the Commonwealth. A bit of a shame of Julia, because I would have really liked to have been the governor. But we'll find a replacement sooner or later. We'll find some new faces to join our legacy pool and build up this community. And we're at the this is why I love the beginning of building a community, because there's so much to do. Building up the base, building up to move, making new allies, finding new people to join the group, leveling up them people in the new group. It's a lot of work to come, and I think I don't know. I'm on the fence about either trying to complete this group in this map, or move on to move them like I did last season. I'll think about it. We've got plenty of time to think about that. I was going to move originally, but because I've got ideas of bring back the Whisperers and eventually go to the Reapers, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's all stuff to think about, and there'll be more State of Decay soon, some tomorrow afternoon, and we'll just continue on with the story. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.